Ew, no, 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 no. That game was terrible. The Sixers just got blown out by the Portland Trailblazers, and my eyes were bleeding, literally bleeding, watching the performance that was put on that court. We had no Embiid tonight, and I didn't know how this team would respond and play without Embiid, but I would have never thought it would get to that extent. That was just no effort, no competing. They just got waxed, and it didn't even look like they tried. And I actually sat through it. I sat through it to make it the worst part. Thank God. Thank God the Eagles actually clinched playoffs today, or this loss would have been a lot worse. Tough to swallow. So the no Embiid thing. And what I want to point out is, yes, when you look at the points in the paint and you see how much the Trailblazers dominated us in the paint and all around, literally all around, you can't find a stat that is in the Sixers' favor. But when you look at the no Embiid thing, to see C.J. McCollum go off and have his point per game average in our second quarter with 3 minutes still remaining, when he was going off to that extent and that efficient without our biggest man, doesn't that say something about how terrible our guards are when it comes to defending? I mean, I know we knew this. I know that the organization and the fan base understands how poor our defense is when it comes to the perimeter and guards, but that is just making such a bigger statement that when Joel Embiid is not there, the guards are still continuing to go off when they don't have our best big man in the game. Normally you hear no Embiid, what's that say? That says feed it to their big man, let him do the work, which they eventually did. I mean, every single player on the Trailblazers dominated us. But I just couldn't get over that in the early stages of this game that I had to watch CJ McCollum do that. By the way, the Portland Trailblazers are coming off of a back-to-back. Who looked like the more fatigued team to you? They had all the mojo. They had all the spice, the spark. The Sixers came out flat and just not ready to play. They weren't prepared, and they did not come out ready to play. This is one of those games, though, yes, where you just throw away the garbage, you throw away the film, you put it in the basket. In the trash can, I mean. If they can make it. I don't know, though. Jimmy Butler starts the day off 0 for 7. Amir Johnson looked just horrendous in the early part of this game. Horrendous. That guy stinks. What happened to Amir Johnson? Not that he was ever a superstar in this league, but holy crap, he can't even hold his own. I mean, he obviously lost weight, but this guy can't play a lick. A lick. Yes, it got to the point where the bench came in. You saw some Shake Milton, more Landry, more Ferguson. Good. Get some experience. Good. I take nothing out of this game. Sometimes I can say, yeah, this, yeah, that, we did this well, we did that well. This is a game where you don't talk about it. No one talks about it, and you move on to the next game. And yeah, that happens throughout a season. Yes, it does happen. And especially when you're going in without one of your best players, I'm sure the mentality in the locker room changed a little bit. See, I wish the mentality went to the opposite side. I wish the mentality was like, all right, let's prove how good we really are without one of our best players. Because I'm sure that locker room believed before that game started they could win. So I wish that the Sixers came out and just showed us that the compete level. But that wasn't even, nothing was there. Nothing was there. You know, if they fought hard and lost, but they gave us effort and good basketball, you look back at it and say, okay, well, there was no Embiid and this and that. This just was on a crazy level of not being prepared, not having the right focus level, and not being engaged, and just getting outworked, outcompeted right from the jump. Right from the tip-off. And it showed. It showed. And you got J.J. Redick kind of lost without Embiid. You know, he likes to run around Embiid 500,000 times. He looked lost doing that. Pulling up. Yeah. Yeah, it's disappointing. It's disappointing, and not that I had that much hope. Like I said in the beginning, I didn't really know what to expect without Embiid. And the Portland Trailblazers are a good basketball team. They have firepower. They have good shooters. They have a good team, a good roster. But I never would have expected this. This was flat. That's what this was. Just nothing. 0%. Not engaged. And it's unacceptable. It made it unwatchable. It's as simple as that. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.